The galaxy had known peace, true, unbroken, absolute peace, for exactly 1,004 years. No wars, no skirmishes, not even a border dispute. The fragile calm was held in place by the Galactic Concord, a treaty crafted after the cataclysmic era of ashes, when hundreds of worlds were reduced to slag. After witnessing entire civilizations vanish, the surviving species agreed on one principle above all. Violence was no longer an option. Every species, except humans. Humans had joined the Concord late, very late, just 200 years ago. They'd been assumed to be primitive, isolated, and irrelevant. But humanity rose fast, rocketing from fledgling travelers to respected members with their baffling adaptability, restless curiosity, and unsettling fearlessness. Still, the Concord's peace held. Until today. Until the Zor'thuun Armada appeared over Arcturus Prime, flagship systems of the human sector. And they declared war. Beginning. Captain Rhea Vanson stood on the bridge of the HSS Resolute, staring at the impossible sight. Dozens, no, hundreds, of Zor'thuun warships filled the sky like metallic predators circling prey. Massive, bristling with weapons. Every one of them fully powered. Her second-in-command, Lieutenant Marcus Kaido, muttered, "So much for the 1,000-year peace." The ship's AI, Lyric, chimed in with its usual polite tone. Correction, 999 years, 11 months, 28 days. The Concord calendar. Kaido, Rhea said without looking away, "Shut the AI up." He complied. The Zor'thuun were known throughout the galaxy as honor-bound warriors, but they hadn't fought in 1,000 years. Their culture was built around stories of old battles, but their weapons had been locked behind Concord restrictions, never activated. Why now? Why humans? The ship's comm terminal flashed. "Captain," the comms officer said, pale, "we're receiving a message from their flagship." "Put it through." The screen illuminated with a jagged silhouette of Warlord Zor'thuun the Reborn, a towering reptilian humanoid with curved horns and eye ridges that glowed like embers. His voice rumbled like distant thunder. "Humans of the Concord, prepare yourselves. The Zor'thuun Empire hereby declares war on your species." Gasps filled the bridge. Rhea didn't flinch. "On what grounds?" Zor'thuun's eyes narrowed. "On the grounds that you laugh. At things no species should laugh at. At danger. At death. At adversity. Your fearlessness mocks our honor. And your existence threatens our traditions." Kaido whispered, "They're declaring war because we laugh?" Rhea exhaled slowly. "This is a misunderstanding." But the warlord continued. "We have trained decades in secret for this moment. We seek a worthy opponent to revive our glory. And your kind, oh, your kind has the audacity to smile in the face of doom." He leaned forward, voice darkening. "We want to witness that smile shatter." The transmission cut. Silence. Then Kaido started laughing. Not nervous laughter. Genuine laughter. Loud, ridiculous laughter. The entire bridge stared at him. "Kaido," Rhea said. "I'm sorry, Captain, but we're being invaded because we're too good at staying calm in disasters." That's the most human thing ever. A few crew members snickered, and Rhea realized something. Humans weren't afraid. Not even a little. Midleath Council panics. The Galactic Concord emergency session began with absolute chaos. Dozens of species shouted, argued, or hid behind their representatives. The towering Vargothi shivered. The crystalline Velarin flickered with panic. The fungal Ormu released spores of distress that smelled like rotten cinnamon. Only the humans looked calm. Ambassador Helena Mercer sat at the center table, sipping coffee. The Concord Chancellor slammed his staff. "Order! Order! The Zor'thuun have declared war on humanity. We must respond with urgency and... Helena raised a hand. Relax. We're handling it. The room erupted in horror. Handling it? The Chancellor shouted. They've mobilized their entire ancient fleet. The Velaran delegate trembled. They were undefeated for 6 millennia before the peace. And you humans, snarled a Vargothi, have been in space barely long enough to stretch your legs. Which means, Helena said, taking another sip, we've been fighting pretty much nonstop until recently. The room went silent. Humans had no 1,000-year peace. Humans had centuries of conflict, struggle, revolution, rebuilding. The knowledge hit the council like a comet. Helena set down her mug. War is very familiar to us. The Ormu representative trembled. You want this conflict? No, Helena said, but we aren't afraid of it. She stood. And we certainly don't lose sleep over a species that hasn't fought since before our ancestors invented paper. A murmur rippled through the chamber. Humanity will respond, Helena said firmly. On our terms. The invasion begins. The Zor'thuun Armada descended on Arcturus Prime, expecting panic. What they got was humans setting up lawn chairs. Families watched the sky as if awaiting a festival. Vendors sold snacks. Kids pointed excitedly at the glowing contrails of enemy vessels entering the atmosphere. Warlord Zal-Thursday stared at the feeds from orbit, confused. Why are they sitting? Why are they relaxed? His strategist answered weakly. They appear to be tailgating the invasion, sire. Zal-Thursday roared in disbelief. Do they not comprehend the gravity of war? But humans did. That was the point. They knew the danger and refused to give fear the satisfaction. The first strike. On the surface, Captain Rhea Vanson coordinated defensive teams from the temporary command outpost. Kaido, report. Zor'thuun landing craft touching down North Ridge. Looks like ceremonial war formations. Rhea frowned. Ceremonial? Kaido shrugged. I guess they want drama. A dozen landing ships deployed warriors in perfect formation, towering reptilian soldiers stomping in synchronized steps, weapons raised high, emitting howls of honor. The human response? A single soldier standing in the open field. Private Layla Hart, 22 years old. Small, unassuming, chewing bubblegum. Kaido groaned. Why is she out there alone? Rhea pressed her calm. Private Hart fall back. Hart blew a bubble and didn't move. When the Zor'thuun commander stepped forward and announced, Human, before battle, we offer you the chance to speak final words.